Alright, and hey there, Prox Gaming Crew, and welcome back to another episode of Dark Cloud 2 Let's Play. If you guys missed out during the last one, we went and got ourselves with the water gem over at the Ocean World Cave, and now we're here over at Heimrada for the last of the gems, which that is going to be with the fire gem. Now, I am going to be doing something here a little bit different for today, and that is because, guys, I already went and conquered it with the two different missions that were happening here within the special path for our fire gem. Now, I will be going and doing the second last mission part of our time for the special path, and then also battling out with the boss that is going to happen out here. Now, originally I was supposed to be recording out with those two episodes, but my HD PVR got myself a little bit froze during the time of the recording. So instead, I'm going to do something a little bit different here, and we're just going to go and conquer out right into the boss, and going to be doing something from there instead. Now, also, I just want to go and show you guys out with our character so far, and that is going to be heading into the items here. And let's go and switch around, and I'll show you guys our brand new Ripod, which I have to say looks really cool. And not only that, it kind of looks almost like one of those Big Daddy characters from the Bioshock series, just for the way of how it kind of looks. Now, only if it only had like a shell that kind of like overcased Max there, then it would kind of actually do kind of look like one of the mini versions of like of one of those Big Daddy robots that were there. But however, that is all that we do need to go and show you off for that. I did do some off-record buying of some items to get those two upgraded parts there for it to go and work. Now, just make sure that if you want to go and buy those last two upgrades for the Ripod, is that you do have to go and use a lot of items, and I think there's like 50, I think, for each different item that happens within the actual I think for the actual armor itself. So that is going to be some costly type of buying right there. But however, we got ourselves with the Crazy Mountain. Okay, so this is the second last mission that is going to be happening, so let's go and dive on into this here, and let's see what we can go and do. Now, just want to let you guys know that for right now, with the Mario 3D World co-op episode that is going to be supposedly going to be kind of happening later throughout the week, I'm going to kind of put a little bit of a hold on that for right now, and going to kind of do something a little bit different, and that is going to be doing a little bit of a Proxify series, Proxify Play series, I should say, with me and my friend Kevin, and we're going to bring back that series for a little bit and play some Mario Kart Wii for you guys, which I've always been a big fan of Mario Kart Wii, and I can't wait to go and have a little bit of some nostalgia ride all the way for that series right there. Well, it's not really a series, but just for that little mini episode that's going to happen during our time for that one. Alright, so there we go. So I guess these are going to be the new enemies for this here. And I guess things are going to start racking up a little bit more and more, because I know that there is some new other enemies that are here within the Mount Gunndorf place now at the time of the time of us heading throughout this special path here. We got ourselves with these flaming nails. I think before we seen these guys the last time, and they were known by something else, but now they're a little bit more crazier, and you don't really want to be messing around with them. And hey, look at that, already got ourselves with the Magma Rock already in our possession, so really nice. And that was actually something that I went and did before during the last other mission episode when I was going and trying to record out on that one. And it was kind of crazy because like I went and found the Magma Rock right when I just started heading into the actual mission part itself, so it was kind of crazy for that. Okay, so let's go and kind of see what else that we got. So it's right up here. Okay, so let's just go and keep on moving ahead. And I think it's just straight up, right? Yeah, just keep on heading straight up, and then I think we just have to just make a little bit of a turn around, and we should be able to go and spot it out in no time flat. Yeah, just run away from the rolling rocks. Oh no, what the heck? No, I said run away from the rolling rocks, dude. But at least the good thing is that like with our Ripod here, it can actually take a lot of beatings now, because like it has a defense of like 30 at this point, so pretty nice. Okay, let's go and finally put that rock to good use. Let's go and put that guy right there, and let's go and proceed to that next floor. Alright, here we go. Now, I don't know if we're going to be running into, like, any, like, little cutscenes or anything of that nature, like, after once we get, like, all of the different, stones, but you know what? I think that's what is going to probably happen, because we do have to go back to the Stonehenge area to kind of put everything all into gear there, and, we'll go and show that off as well, too, since this episode is going to be, like, fairly short right now with everything that's happening. So we got ourselves with the Inferno. seems like a really scary enemy right here for what the Guardian has to be. But again, we've already went about it with all those different other Guardians from before, so it shouldn't really be all that too much of a problem. And this guy really shouldn't be anything too wild either. Wow, it's only doing like 140, so it seems like he's not all that bad. Oh god. But speaking about that, ouch. Okay, well, it was a good thing that I got myself upgraded beforehand, because that would have probably knocked out my Ripod immediately. Okay, you better get out of here, dude. You're almost finished anyways. Ah! Ouch. Okay, well, thank you. Well, at least he's finished. That's good enough for us right here. Let's just get off our Ripod and whatnot, even though that I can't even pick it up, even with my Ripod. Alright, here it is. The Fire Gem. The last one that we do need. Wow. And there it is. Does look pretty cool. But I still have to say, the Water Gem and the Wind Gem still look really awesome. I think those two are like my favorite designs by far. Alright, but here we go. Let's finally get on out of this place. No more for us to be in here any more than it has to be. Yes, let's go and return back to that previous area. Now, at least the good thing is that we don't ever have to go and lose out on any of our money or anything of that nature, because we did not go and get ourselves into a game over, while almost not trying to run on into a game over. But also, too, I think I haven't really want to show this off to you guys yet, but I do have extra more Ripod fuel, and I do have a breakable scroll when the time does happen. So, we do have this, and also with some more Ripod fuel. And you know what? As well, since we are already here, and just before I forget, you want to make sure that you go and talk over back to Cedric, because if you want to try to at least get your Ripod all back up and all refueled and all ready to go, you want to probably make sure to go ahead and do so, because we're going to be kind of running into a probably into like a lengthy cutscene or something like that, and you don't really want to forget about anything like that there. Okay, so there's the Kazarov Stonehenge. Let's do it. And let's see if there's any new cutscenes happening now at this point in time. Oh, and we're already back here. Nice. Okay. And here it is. Yeah, unfortunately, Dr. Osmond, he's not going to really help us out with any type of repairing at all whatsoever. It's kind of a bummer. Cedric's like the only one that can only be able to do all that type of stuff. Okay, now, you guys do get to see here all these different pedestals that are kind of showcasing around. Just remember the exact color that you need to go and do. So, like, we already know that this one is the green one here. So, we just need to go and, well, basically put in the wind gem that is going to be in our vicinity here. So, there we go. We're going to put that guy there. We already know that this one is the blue one, since we already kind of just saw that for like a split second. So just find where the water gem is, put that one there. This one is going to be the fire gem, so we already know that that one is going to be what we do need. And where the heck is this fire gem anyways? It's right here. And then the last one is like the so-called like brownish one, I guess you could say. This is like the Earth Gem, but I could be potentially wrong because this one could be a little bit more red than the other one is. So where's that Earth Gem? It should not be too far away from us, right? Right, come on. Where is it? Where is it? Right here. Okay, and I think, with that being said in mind, I think we now finally got everything fully finished here. So where are we at? 1123? Okay. So let's go and see what this has to go and offer.
Whoa! What's happening?
And there it is. We finally got ourselves a little bit of a beam to kind of light our way over to where Chapter 7 is now. Oh, where the past notes here, I should say.
Look! It's Pasnos! Alright, it worked!
They've done it. So that was your... Of course.
He has blood from 2 different times running in his veins. It's given him special qualities.
A boy descended from 2 eras. He may just be able to save us. He could be the one. Now, let us strike back.
What fun this is. Are you trying to stand up to my power with such a puny little fortress? Have it your way. Let the battle begin!
These Pasnos attacks aren't doing anything. Prepare to fire the Nova Driver.
Sir, Nova Driver ready to fire.
What's that? What are they gonna do? Looks like they plan on using Pasnos' strongest weapon, the Nova Driver Cannon.
Nova Driver Cannon?
Yes, I've never seen it fired before either.
Can it damage that thing?
I sure hope so. We'll have to wait and see.
Ready to fire, sir.
Nova Driver, ready. Aim. Fire!
They did it! Uh-oh, this is very bad.
Huh?
Look! The palace is falling towards Palm Brinks. The town will be crushed!
No way! What should we do, sir? There is a town at the estimated crash point of the palace.
Blast it all! How do we stop it?
Initiate Colossus mode!
What? Colossus mode? What are you talking about?
It's a new system on Pasnos.
You must be joking. Pasnos doesn't have anything like that.
Yes, it does. You just don't know about it.
What? But ever since Pasnos was in its planning stages,
History has changed. Since Max and Monica went back in time, things have changed slightly. They've created a whole new time stream.
A new time stream. So that explains it.
Put Pasnos in Colossus mode.
Entering Colossus mode.
cool! What is it?
I have no idea. It looks like Pasnos is transforming.
Pasnos turned into a robot!
Huh? How did it do that?
We'll stop the palace with Pasnos. Dive!
Yes, sir.
How cool! It just threw the palace aside!
The palace is on the ground. Let's try and get inside.
Okay,
Okay, and I think with that being said in mind, guys, we will be doing that in the next episode. So I'll see you guys in the next one. And of course, peace.